A proposal to end partnerships between local jurisdictions and Immigrations and Customs Enforcement is on the table this session.
But one attorney tells us it's a bill that could lead to unintended consequences. Fox 45 Jessica Babb live with the potential issues that he's talking about. Jessica.
Right now across the state, there's a big push and pull when it comes to the state's 287G program. And with strong advocates on both sides of the debate, it's something we're definitely following. But with sheriffs really adamant about its public safety impacts and benefits, I talked with an attorney today about what could happen if this legislation ends up passing, but local jurisdictions decide not to follow it. As the immigration debate intensifies,
we will make sure that those immigrant communities who have been terrorized by a paramilitary force have the justice that they deserve.
Maryland Democrats are taking a strong stance to put an end to certain agreements with ICE.
As a result, we will terminate 287G agreements. At least we in the Senate will pass the bill to terminate these agreements.
The bill itself is straightforward, saying the state, local governments, county sheriffs, and other agencies may not enter into an immigration enforcement agreement. And it says those who have an existing immigration enforcement agreement would have to terminate it. But it's getting some pushback.
Instead of this transfer taking place in the prison, in the jails, it's now going to be taken somewhere on the street where ICE is having to come in and look for them.
Right now, 8 counties have these types of agreements in place.
I will stand on my belief, and I've fought for this for years, that Frederick County is as safe as it is, in part due to this program. And I'll never step down from that belief.
We're also hearing from sheriffs in those counties who are standing firm.
If this does pass, would you plan on taking this to court and challenging the law?
We would certainly look at all the options if this passes. As a constitutional officer, the elected officer sheriff, I answer to the people. So if that was a possibility, we will certainly explore what pathways are available to us.
I would challenge their authority to take that away from me. And again, I think I can find a law firm out there somewhere who would take that on.
Well, it's still very early in the process and plenty of things could still change. Attorney Kurt Nachman says
these are laudable goals, but certainly there could be some serious unintended consequences. The way that federal government generally works is if you don't comply with the policies and the mandates of the federal government, they can withhold funding from your local and state agencies.
And with the current dichotomy we're seeing in the state, since the bill provides little detail about consequences that would happen if it's not followed, I asked what would happen if this bill does pass and sheriffs decide not to terminate their agreements.
Similar to federal law enforcement, state can withhold state funds to local counties and municipalities. Also, there could be judges that would enforce this through, a judicial order. Through an injunction or any other sort of process where it would require the sheriffs or the local police to comply with these state laws. And certainly that's things that we've seen happen in the past, and I would certainly expect it to happen in this case.
And while it's not clear what steps the state would take down the road if this becomes a reality.
Am I concerned that there could be a consequence? Yes. But the consequence that I'm most worried about is failing to live up to our values as Marylanders and as Americans that believe that the United States is a land of opportunity.
A hearing on this bill is currently scheduled for tomorrow. Live in Baltimore, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.